Hello. Welcome from Diaspora Rise. And at this moment, I'm going to discuss why I refuse to let struggle define me. Everybody in life struggles. You struggle maybe in school, you struggle with marriage, you struggle with family conflicts, you struggle with many things. But you cannot let that define you. You have to rise above that. That's when struggle it cannot define you, it cannot be your identity. So, my discussion here is going to say that in your life, there comes a moment in life when struggle tries to introduce itself as your identity. So, the theme here is about don't let struggle to be your identity. Don't let anybody don't identify you. Oh, I can't do this. I have so many challenges. I have so many problems. Oh, those are there not to define you. But I made a decision a long time ago. Struggle may shape me. It may redefine me. It may discipline me. Because that's part of our normal life process. But it will never define me. That's why I started Diaspora Rise. It's there to inform. I'm not going to be defined by struggle, fighting over property, fighting over things, fighting over small things. But I'm going to rise above that. I'm going to show my character. The beginning, Kenya to America. I look at my story. In the year 2000, I left Kenya and came to the United States. I was not coming to relax here. I was not coming to escape. I didn't escape nothing. I didn't leave anything back. I believed that I have come to build. I was coming to build. Before that journey, I had been shaped by discipline, especially during my time connected to Chigabaris and structured training environment around the missionaries. There I learned time matters. It's like when I went to Chigabaris, time is very essential. You wake up, there's a structured program. There's time to pray, there's time to go prayer session, praying the rosary, reflection, all those things were structured. Time matters, order matters, self-discipline matters. There's time for confession, and all those things are structured to govern you, to guide you, to edify you, and make you a person, a personality. Nobody succeeds in this life by accident. You don't succeed by accident. Even in college, you're not going to succeed if you don't study. If you don't wake up early in the morning, if you don't spend your time to research, do more thorough work, you know what succeed. If you have a case with a lawyer, whether it's an immigration case, if you don't put the effort to do your part, the case can never come to its fulfillment if you didn't do your work. You can do all you want to do, but the main team, don't let that situation, that moment, define you. When I came to America, I carried that mindset with me. I worked, I studied, I grew into nursing, I learned professionalism, I learned struggle, I learned responsibility. Nothing was handed to me. Nothing in this world like a free lunch. If you get something free, thank God. If you get a uniform from your work, thank God and thank them because it's very rare you get something of freedom of nature. It's like somebody living in Kenya. If you get somebody giving you a place to sleep, thank God. Thank God and thank God for that person. But do not fight that person. Know the pain that that person has gone through. Some people they don't sleep. They work day and night. Some people have burned themselves. Some people have had accidents. They have gone through so much in their life. but they stand to do what they can do. The builder's mindset. Over the years, I understood something very important. If you are in diaspora, you must think like a builder. Here in diaspora, you are dealing with motion, not like the Americans. The Americans were born in their country. You come from another country, you are starting from scratch, and you are building two walls, one that you left and one that is your new home. So you are there to build two systems. You are challenging, there is a tax code, you're paying taxes, there's mortgage, there's all kinds of problems that you're going to face. There's family structure, there are challenges, there's job and there's school, there's all those things that you have to be very prepared to challenge. When you go home, also if you have stayed longer than many years, there's also culture shock. That's going to shock. Some people, the system, you are learning the system. But it's the whole system that you left. That's not changed, although some things have changed. But the mindset sometimes is back in the same system. Here, you change your mindset to meet the challenges of this system, not just of houses, but of system, of legacy, of vision. Money comes and goes. Uh, that is why I believe documentation, structure, accountability, and planning. And success will never depend on luck. Oh, because now I'm in this house, it is mine. It's like a squatter living in somebody's house. Who cares less about progress? He thinks now he's lucky. He's by lucky, he's living in that. Now he's going to take over somebody's property. It's nothing by accident. Turning point. There were moments in life where pressure could have made me Peter. You know, like in America, there's pressure, there's college. College is a struggle. There are many things. You have to pay your fees. If you don't pay, they will withdraw you from college. That's the strictness of American system. But I chose something different. I chose growth. Instead of reacting emotionally, I learned to respond strategically. Instead of planning, I learned to improve. Instead of framing, I learned to improve systems. That is when I realized something powerful. Struggle is not sent to destroy you. Struggle is part of a journey. It is there to reform, to modify your behavior, to modify your resilience. It is sent to reveal your level of discipline. Why Diaspora Rise exists? Diaspora Rise is not about conflict. It is about teaching diaspora, thinking long term, build carefully, act with integrity, read with calm strength. Diaspora means from diaspora to destiny. Now you have come to diaspora. Now you are building legacy. You are building things. You are improving systems. Not to be at conflict with any system. The old guard will say, "Oh, he's fighting." No, you're not going to fight nobody. You're going to improve where you can, build a system that will exist. That's why we call legacy. You're building a legacy, a long-term legacy, a long-term thing that is not a short-term lived something. It made as a nurse in America for many years, I have learned that leadership is not route. Leadership is steady. Leadership is organized. Leadership is patient. Legacy is not built in comfort. It is pure in discipline. That's why I write. That's why I speak. That's why I build. Not for applause, but for impact. Not for noise, but for structure. Strong, calm, and finish. You know, if you are watching this and you are facing pressure, do not let it define you. Eh? Let it elevate you. Let it clarify your vision because struggle is temporary, but legacy is permanent. This is Diaspora Rise from diaspora to destiny. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. from from diaspora to destiny.